What's good? Welcome back to the MX Bikes video. And guys, we are made it to the finale. It's the final round. Salt Lake, baby. Let's check it out. I just loaded it up. Didn't have time to watch pros today. Been pretty busy. We hit the triple there, but did not make the second one there. So you know how I've always had a problem like not knowing which way I was going on a Supercross track. I figured it out. I figured out a foolproof way. I don't know why I didn't realize this longer. If I just go to the starting gate and follow the start straight, I can easily figure out which way I'm going. All right, we're gonna get a lay of the track. We'll slowly start to piece together some lines here. Okay, that's an over jump. 360. No, we couldn't land it. Ooh, that's gonna be gnarly into some like a small little whoop section. These whoops look massive too, and then we got sand back. It's been a few rounds, I feel like, since we've had a nice sand section. Oh my gosh, why is that like that? I don't know. I'm assuming we go into here with that, and then over to the finish line. Holy crap, that's a long finish line. We've had a lot of shorter finish lines. I wasn't really expecting it to be that long. We're back on the 450 still. I think I'm kind of set on messing around with 450 Supercross. I'll probably do a little moto, but I'm gonna go back on the 250 come moto time. We didn't crash this time. It's still not the line. We gotta figure that out. Over that. We get the triple. No, taste it. Been a really fun Supercross season. I feel like I've definitely made a lot of progress. We didn't try for any pro races or anything like that. I just didn't feel like I was ready. Okay, I need to chuck up there. That's something crazy that I'm not used to on the 450 yet, is actually like having to chuck up. Usually 250 is just balls to the wall 24/7. Basically, you just got to put it in. Well, I'm gonna stop myself before we get too far, but you know what I mean. Oh gosh, this is we got a big jump here, so let's. All right, that was a minute 15. It'd be nice if we can get under a minute. You know, we've been kind of doing that challenge lately. Oh, that was freaking clean. It's just awkward. I don't know yet. I mean, we're making it through it. That's probably gonna be the rhythm section that's gonna take me a bit to figure out, because there always is one or two of those that is like that. Back up there with double. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I didn't remember to kind of chuck up. Just get this triple, chuck up to a double. Not go down in the sand. I do not like this sand already. That kind of wall there, I'm sure I'll get used to it, but I'm just not a big fan of it. It's easy to catch yourself and get thrown off the bike. All right, well, we were very freaking close there. I wouldn't have had that problem in the sand. We might have got under a minute already, which is actually kind of wild. Oh, I freaking wheelied into the... I shouldn't have done that. Oh, gosh. Usually after a really good lap like that, which it's not a crazy good lap, but it was, you know, we're learning the track, getting better. It's usually a disastrous few laps after that. So hopefully we just make one disastrous lap and then we move on from it. Because now I'm gonna be testing some stuff. I gotta test different lines, go for some things, while we try to figure this out. So what if I go like up to here? I am not good enough to get up there and go off. We need to jump it. That'd be ideal if we could get to where we were on that tabletop like that. Okay, we chucked up a little too much there. These whoops they're not too hard. It's just really the hardest part is getting in a good spot to get a drive into them after that, you know, triple double there. All right, let's get it moving. Bike is not cooperating, and yeah, did not come off that jump correctly. Not the bike cooperating. It's just not me, me not controlling the bike well. Let me know what you guys thought of the Supercross season this year. If you liked it, if you didn't. All right, full sending. Full sending gets us nothing but a landed backflip. Those are coming very common these days. I thought it was cool at first, but I think everybody does them. Holy over jump. Right. Oh, we almost got over the tabletop. I might be able to cover that. Maybe. Got to be one of those perfect lines, though. This one's got like 2 rhythm sections that are a little trickier for me that I gotta figure out. Whoops are kind of jumpy too. You can get away with jumping them. Okay, what are we doing in the sand? I'm not a sand guy, guys. I like sand outdoors, like a nice sand track. But in moto, I do not, or not moto, in Supercross, I don't like it. What the hell were we trying to do there? I started the whip way too early. All right, we need to focus up. We had a really good clean lap, and then we just kind of lost all focus. Nope, not good. I'm happy with the 101, but we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. Look up there. That might be the play right there, if we can actually clear that last one. Oh, we almost cleared it. I mean, we survived. That's not clean enough to make me happy, and we're over the berm. First time over the berm today, so I mean that's pretty good. I'm usually over the berm like every 5 seconds, so I will take that as a dub. We're getting better at not being over the berm every half a second. I mean, gnarly seeing the pros tomorrow flying out of the whoop straight into a sand section. It's gonna be sick. I think Chase is gonna win tomorrow. I don't really think he's gonna win the chip. I hope so, but yeah, he needed that one race and he lost it. I mean, there's a lot of things you can look back to his season that kind of the reason he lost his chip. Really, I mean, if you want to look back to the time he wanted to beat Cooper Webb and went for that lead and hit Cooper's tire, and he got like 5th or 6th that race. Like, it was not great. And then the mud race, I mean, he's got caught sleeping basically, just trying to get through the mud race. And I mean, if that mud race wouldn't have happened, I mean, it would have been a different story right now. But yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, Cooper is a good rider though too, so he didn't make those mistakes, and I think he's gonna get the chip. Obviously Deegan already got the chip. I want to see Tom VL get the East, just because RJ's moving up for sure. Deegan's gonna be moving up in, I think, 2027. Well, next year he'll be doing moto, but for Supercross terms, I kind of want to see Tom VL move up. I want more people in the 450. I want 450 to be more exciting. I want there to be plenty of guys, so if a couple of the top guys get injured, it's not just 2 guys fighting for the chip. Kind of what I want to see. So sooner or later, and is it Cameron McAdoo? I might be wrong. I know it's one of the, it's either Handmaker or McAdoo, I think. One of the Cowie guys that are also in the chip. I wouldn't mind seeing Cowie get a chip, to be honest, but RJ is moving up regardless, so I'd rather see Tom VL get the chip. We'll see what Davies does. See if he can win another East-West showdown. I believe he won the last one. I really think Deegan needs to go out there and win the showdown, because okay, you passed Cole, you know, the pass is what it is. I don't think it's 30. A lot of people don't, but there's a lot of people that do. Backflip again. Oh. But you know, it is what it is. I think Deegan just needs to go. He needs to prove one more thing. He's got the chip, and I guess he doesn't need to prove, but I think he should prove I could beat all the 250 guys, because he hasn't done that yet in any of the East-West showdowns. Maybe 2nd or 3rd is the best, but he hasn't got that dub Now I think he's gonna ride a lot more freer. I mean, you're gonna watch the East guys are gonna be a little more tense because they're fighting for chip. We'll see with Davies how he rebounds. He's either gonna be just coming out straight killing, or you know, hopefully he doesn't get like trying I gotta win, and makes a mistake. We don't want to see that happen. But we'll definitely it's gonna be an exciting race. I'm ready for it. All right, we got the 101. Not bad, not bad. We weren't really focusing today. It's been a long day, so I just kind of wanted to chit chat and test out the track. It's not bad. Denver was my favorite so far, and then I don't remember the other one, but Denver was just, it was a simpler track, but flowed well for me. This has about 2 rhythm sections that are a little tricky for me. I just gotta, it's gonna take me a little more time to kind of figure them out, find the lines. See, I honestly, yeah, I probably need to chuck up there a little bit and get onto the tabletop, and that'd be perfect. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.